Today we are checking out the heaviest darts in the PDC. This video has been a long time in the making, been hitting the gym just to be able to throw these bad boys. They are the Ryan Searle Heavy Metal Series 3 and they are in 32 grams. This is the weight that Ryan uses, so they are quite heavy compared to other darts. So we're going to give them a good throw today and see how they actually go. We're mixing it up a little bit today. We're not throwing them as they come straight out of the box. We are going to be using something pretty similar to Ryan's setup. So he's actually sponsored by L-Style. He has his own signature flights, and these are the L1 Ryan Searle. I think they're the Series 4 flights. So they're the pros. And what the pro is you need the champagne ring with it. So we've got some premium champagne rings. We've got them in red. And then for the stems, we've got the carbon stems, and we're going with the 295 length. And as for the points, we are chucking in some longer points, which I'll explain why later in the video, but we're going with some 40mm Swiss DX points. So Ryan actually had an unreal run at the most recent World Championships using these darts. So I've finally got my hands on a set. I got them from On Point Darts, who also sent me out this awesome shirt because he's got his own custom shirts now. So make sure you go over there and check them out. You can also get these from Double Top Darts if you are in the UK. So Australia, head to On Point Darts. If you're in the UK, go to Double Top Darts. I'll also leave the link down below for both sites if you want to get yourself a set of the heavy metal. Now let's take a look at the darts, and the box is the same as the Damon headers if you've seen my previous video on those. It does have an outer sleeve, and you take that off and you can see the darts and everything that comes with it. Now these actually come in a lot of different weights. So you've got 22, 23, 24, 26, 28, 30 and 32 grams. So there's actually a weight for everyone depending on what you throw. So a set of these will set you back $150 here in Australia, and I think 92 pounds in the UK. So like I said, I'll leave links down below if you want to get a set. So we'll take these out and have a quick look at those. They look unbelievable. So they are coated in a black titanium nitride finish, which also has kind of like a sandblast texture, so the grip is quite nice. So they have sharper ring cuts at the rear, and then at the front is the whole barrel full of little skulls milled into it. So they look absolutely unreal. Big fan of the way these look, so I'm super excited to give these a chuck. They come with 26mm quick points straight out of the box, just a smooth black set. And they come with MIDI red carbon ST shafts, and then just some standard silica flights. At the rear, I probably would give it 6.5 grip out of 10. And then at the front, maybe about a 6 as well. So overall, decent grip on the dart. So the barrels are 90% tungsten. They are 51mm long, and then the width is 6.7mm wide for the 22 grams, and then they're 8.1mm wide for the 32 grams. So they get bigger as the weights go up. So because of that width, so if you even just compare it to just the Nathan Aspinall Echoes, very big difference in width. So that's the reason why we will be putting in longer points with these darts. Because if you want to group in the treble, because the dart is so wide, you're going to have a lot less room in the treble. So trying to group them in the treble is going to be very difficult. I mean, it is possible, but it is more difficult trying to fit it in because the barrel will sit much closer to the board. So with the longer points, they'll sit further out, which leaves a lot more room for the next dart to hit. I do think Ryan uses maybe between 42 and 45mm, but today we're going with the 40mm points, so we'll see how they go. So we're going to get these all built up. If you haven't used L-Style before, I'll show you how they work. There's the Pro Flight, which means you need the premium champagne ring, and we'll just pop that into the hole. So it's just sitting in there, and then we'll grab our shaft. So then you just get your carbon shaft, and then just like a normal stem and flight, just pop it on. Just make sure it's all the way down, and then it's on there. Chuck that on the dart, which looks absolutely unreal. And then we'll chuck the long points in. There we have it. That's them all built up, ready to go. Now Ryan loves these because they're actually so durable. They're very soft, but they'll always bounce back to 90 degrees, super durable. And because the darts are so heavy, they're gonna be smashing on the flight. So you need something that'll last, and L Style is great for that. Premium quality, so can't wait to give these a throw. We are gonna do our standard 10 visit power scoring challenge first, and then a leg of 501. Hopefully we can hit some 180s with these bad boys. Let's get straight into it. Done a few bicep curls, ready to go. Got the arms pumping just to be able to lift these things. Let's get straight into it. 10 visits. Hopefully we can get 700, so 70 average. So there we go. We'll pretend we meant that. I have heard that the carbon stems come loose a little bit. So they've made these things called Gomu, which go in between the barrel and the stem, which I have a set, but I'll do a video on that later on. We'll just go as is for now. I feel like we've never done one of these without hitting a 26. Too high. But as you can see there, you can actually still group them very well with these points, hence why Ryan uses the longer points. Wow.
37.
No.
45.
Snuck that in. They're all on the downwards angle, so got lucky with that deflection. Oh, another ton. 699. So we just missed out on that 70 average. Looks like a triple 20 to me. No.
35. You require 167.
Why?
22. You require 145. $26.
Should have switched. That was silly. That's my highest ever checkout, 119 checkout for 18 data. Come on. I tell you what, these are some very fun darts to use. I mean, I didn't get any 180s or anything, but they are very fun. I wouldn't make them my main dart. They're very heavy. and they're very thick. I do prefer my Xenogem ones, but they're good just for having some fun. I did score well. Overall, I got 4th on the leaderboard for the 10 Visit Power Scoring Challenge. I said 70 average and I got 69.9, so 1 point off, but pretty decent, so 4th overall. And then equal 2nd for the Lego 501 with my highest ever checkout. My previous highest was a 108, so pretty stoked with that. I mean, like I said, didn't get any 180s, but pretty happy overall. I think I'm getting these scores on the leaderboard because I'm improving overall at darts as we go on. So hopefully I can keep the progression going. Like I said earlier in the video, I'll leave some links down below if you want to get your hand on a set of the Ryan Searle heavy metals. I mean, there's weights for everyone. You don't have to go for the 32-gram darts. I just done it for the video and then just so I have them in my collection so I can have some fun and use these. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around to the end, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, which will be Gary Anderson Phase 6 World Champion Darts. Super excited for these. I love Gary, he's one of my favorite to watch, so can't wait to get into these. So if you can, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below if you are going to get yourself a set of these, or if you've already got them, let me know your thoughts on the heavy metals, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.